Another thing we talked about, this one to me is a pretty interesting one, is like doing menial jobs and all that. Because obviously, as being a young dum-dum with no skills and experience and certificates and everything, yeah, I'm about to graduate. I'll graduate. So let's say within the next year, I should be 100% done with school. So just being like a dum-dum without any skills and all that, the only jobs available to you, or at least 99% of them, are usually like menial, low minimum wage, like all those kind of shitty jobs. So usually I used to want to work there and all that, but after working at some like that is just one I've actually worked at. Well, after working, you realize that you work like an elephant but reap like an ant. You get shitty pay. And that's one thing I usually used to bring up, because for this, like, okay, I think we really need to go and get a job at this point, because like we getting fucked every day. But it seems that these jobs, like I said, they pay you like an ant. Like, you get paid shit money. But it's one thing my younger brother used to say, like, does it matter if you are getting paid shit money? Like, at this point, anything is better than zero. Anything is better than this. Like, anything that is not zero, anything that is like anything that will give you money that is like, not you being broke, like, is actually better. And I'm actually starting to really reconsider that, because the mindset usually was, oh, this thing is not worth my time, and which is true. Value of time is very important, because one thing, if you notice, many rich people or billionaires, or just rich people in general, one thing they usually value a lot more than money itself is time. Like, literally, they don't mind paying more money for something just for that thing to happen faster, because they value the time and all that. And I'm like, you should value your time, which you absolutely should, but I feel like it would be a very big disservice if you don't value your time. Like, if you are using that excuse like I used to do, like, oh, you should value your time, but you are not doing anything with that time. Like, I feel like that has to be the biggest disservice. Because an example I'll just say is, like, so recently there has been this airdrop boom stuff, so crypto, whatever. So basically, airdrop, I'm sure many of you might know. If you don't, so I don't really know too much about it, but airdrop is like, the beginning of a crypto. Like, when they launch like a crypto coin, like that beginning phase, they will like what they call it, like, they will create the coin and everybody will like join, then you like do whatever the airdrop task is, whether you play their stupid game or you share the link or whatever. And when the crypto now eventually launches, depending on how hard you worked in terms of like playing their game and sharing their links or whatever, they will give you like a certain amount of the coins, and those coins obviously will be converted into real money. So my roommates, like me and my roommates, like, they're literally living together. There was this one he did, dogs. I think they paid him like close to $100. Like, he got close to $100 from doing the old dogs and all that. I think it was first 100, like, it's reached $100 and it's now drops again. But that's just the point. And here in Nigeria, $100, that's pretty good money. Like, it's decent money. So, but me, I usually used to see all this crypto stuff, and I just don't, all this airdrop stuff, I don't believe in it. It's not like it's bad. I just feel like if you're not really a crypto person, like, to me, like, why the fuck you doing this, bro? And also, I usually feel like it's not worth the time, it's not valuable to your time, because like the one that they did recently is Hamster. I think the whole world should know about Hamster now. So literally everybody has been doing the Hamster stuff, tapping, playing their rubbish game, sharing their links and all that. For my roommate says since the beginning of this year. So literally since the beginning of this year, they have been doing the Hamster whatever, and I think they launched like a few days ago, last week or so. And after that, so this is September now, so that's literally like 9 months. So 9 months of doing this stuff consistently, tapping and playing their rubbish games and all that, they gave him $15. So it's like he literally worked 9 months to get $15. So I don't know, to me, I just like find out like that. To me, that's just like a waste of time. It's not worth your time. And I still believe that is true. But I not thought about it, because this my roommate, obviously it's not like he's rich or anything, but at least he has $100, so he had $100. I didn't, I never had. So it's like, true, all these things are not worth your time, but it's like, it would be very foolish of you to say these things are not worth my time, but yet you're not doing anything with the time. The thing that is worth your time, you're still not doing it, or you're lazy with it. So I don't know. I think the message I'm trying to pass across is either you are like, just do something. So it's either you actually go and do like the low minimum wage shit jobs, crappy hustles or whatever. Literally just do them aggressively till you get like to a reasonable level that you can stop maybe after working at this shit job for like 6 months, you're able to save up a decent bit of money and you can stop. Or you're doing all this airdrop, coin, whatever, and you're able to save up a decent bit of money, then you can just abandon it. So you either do that, or you choose not to do them because they're not worth your time and all that. But the problem, the advantage with doing this one is like you kind of see money fast. Like there's quick feedback. When you work at your job, 30 days later, for most jobs, you see your first paycheck. So the feedback is very quick. So for these airdrops, to some of them 30 days, 60 days, you see like the airdrop list and you get your $50 or whatever. So that the feedback is quick. But either you do that or you do what you feel like is worth your time. But this one, usually the feedback is not quick. So this is where you're gonna learn a skill. This is where you're gonna build a business. This is where you're gonna get serious with your hustle and all that. So this one, the feedback is not quick. But you either do that, and it seems that when you are doing this one, you must put everything into it. Like you must literally use all your time, because if you're not using a significant amount of your time, you're literally doing yourself a disservice by just sitting around and be like, oh, it's not worth my time to get these shit jobs or do something like all this crappy airdrop, whatever. But yet you're not working very hard on the main thing you want to do, whether this is copywriting or YouTube channel or dropshipping or SMMA or running ads or whatever you choose to learn. If you're not doing it, like you're doing yourself a disservice. Point I'm trying to make, don't work minimum wage, menial shit jobs. Literally go and do it. Your time isn't worth anything. Like your time literally is worth nothing. Go and do it. Or if you are going to choose not to do that because your time is not, it's not worth your time and all that, you have to make sure the time you do have, that you are choosing not to put into this minimum wage job and all that, you are pouring it into like your hustle or something. Like you're literally pouring, like you're pouring so much of this time into it, because if you are doing neither, you're doing yourself a big disservice. Your time ain't worth shit if you are broke and you are doing nothing. If you are doing something already, working very hard, but you have just not seen the results, the feedback loop hasn't come yet, that's a different situation. But if you are just sitting around doing nothing, then your time ain't worth shit. Like get your ass up, go and get either a minimum wage job or start taking your hustle stuff seriously. So I'll just end it off with is, the world is very competitive. Like Andrew Tate used to say, it's crazy competitive. Like you don't have the luxury, especially if you are not born to like a rich family. You're not born as like a fancy place. Like if you are born in like a shit condition, if you are born like similar to me, third world country, black, male, broke, like you don't have the luxury to sit around and do nothing. You don't have the luxury to just chill. Like you don't have that luxury, except obviously you want to remain broke and all that. But if you want to really get rich, you want to get serious, you want to get out of this brokenness, out of this shit financial situation, like you have to step up your game. You just have to step up your game. So anyways, that's it for now. See ya.